Hey everyone, it's Sam. Today, let's uncover a secret most gardeners miss about tomato plants. Your tomato's natural goal isn't to give you a huge harvest. It just wants to survive and make a few seeds. That's why it puts so much energy into leaves, not fruit. As gardeners, we need to redirect that energy. The key? Strategic pruning, removing the parts that steal resources but don't help fruit production. By pruning, we trick the plant into focusing on making more and better tomatoes. It's not about hacking away at random. It's a targeted strategy to get bigger, tastier harvests. Once you understand this, pruning becomes simple and powerful. Step 1. Remove all the suckers. Suckers are those little shoots that grow in the V between the main stem and a leaf branch. If left, they become big, energy-hogging branches that drain resources from fruit production. More branches don't mean more fruit, just more competition for water and nutrients. The result? A messy plant with lots of small, bland tomatoes. Instead, focus on quality. Pinch off suckers when they're under 2 inches long. For bigger ones, use sanitized pruners to avoid disease. Removing suckers improves airflow, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. It also channels energy into the main stem, boosting fruit size and flavor. Make it a habit. Check for suckers every time you're in the garden. This quick task pays off with healthier plants and bigger harvests. By consistently removing suckers, you're shaping your plant for maximum productivity. Don't let your plant waste energy. Direct it where it counts. Remember, a few minutes of pruning now means a season of better tomatoes. Stay vigilant, and your plants will reward you. Quality over chaos, always. Take control and watch your harvest soar. Pruning suckers is the foundation of a great tomato crop. Start today and see the difference. Next, remove all leaves and stems touching or near the soil. Soil is full of disease-causing pathogens just waiting to infect your plant. When leaves touch the ground, they become a bridge for these diseases, especially after rain or watering. Wet, low leaves are the first to get infected and can spread disease up the plant. Create a safe zone by clearing the bottom 8 to 12 inches of the stem. This is called legging up or skirting the plant. Use clean pruners to remove entire leaf branches near the soil. Don't leave stubs. Cut flush to the main stem. As your plant grows, keep checking and removing new low growth. Also, remove any yellowing or diseased leaves wherever you see them. Dispose of pruned material away from your garden. A clean base means better airflow and less disease risk. Healthy plants put more energy into fruit, not fighting infections. This simple step keeps your tomatoes strong and productive. Think of it as building a disease-proof barrier. Keep the base clear and your plant will thrive. It's easy, quick, and makes a huge difference. Don't skip this. Your harvest depends on it. Now let's talk about light. Dense foliage blocks sunlight from reaching inner branches and fruit clusters. Shaded leaves use more energy than they produce, and shaded fruit ripens slowly and lacks flavor. Step back and check. Can you see the main stem? If not, it's too thick. Selectively remove large fan leaves, especially those shading fruit clusters. Don't be afraid to cut healthy leaves if they're blocking light. The goal is to create windows for sunlight to reach every part of the plant. Focus on inward-facing or overlapping leaves. Every fruit cluster should get a few hours of direct sun daily. This boosts fruit quality and encourages more flowers. Better light also means better airflow, less disease, more tomatoes. Think of yourself as a sculptor shaping the plant for light and air. Don't strip it bare, just open it up. Efficient energy use leads to bigger, tastier, evenly ripened tomatoes. Prune for light, and your harvest will shine. It's a simple change with dramatic results. Ready for a bold move? It's time to top your tomato plant. Topping means cutting off the main growing tip, especially for indeterminate, vining tomatoes. Why? Late in the season, new growth won't have time to ripen before frost. By topping, you force the plant to stop growing up and start ripening existing fruit. Do this about 30 days before your first expected frost. Find the top growing point, trace down to the first healthy leaf and fruit cluster, and snip just above it. This shifts the plant's energy from new leaves to ripening tomatoes. You'll see green fruits swell and ripen faster. It's the best way to avoid a bunch of green tomatoes at season's end. Topping is a proactive strategy for a final, abundant harvest. Don't wait too long. Timing is everything. After topping, your plant will focus on finishing strong. No more wasted energy, just ripe, delicious fruit. Use this trick to get the most from your plants before the cold hits. It's the ultimate end-of-season boost. Now let's clean up old or failed flower clusters. Sometimes flowers don't set fruit, they just wither and hang on, draining energy. These dead-end stems are small energy thieves. Scan your plant for clusters with no fruit or just dried flowers. Snip these unproductive stems back to the main vine. This tells the plant to stop wasting resources and focus on healthy fruit. Regularly removing failed clusters keeps the plant efficient. It's like closing unused apps to save battery life. Make this part of your weekly routine. Every bit of saved energy goes into ripening and growing better tomatoes. Tidy plants are productive plants. Don't let old clusters steal your harvest. Keep your plant focused and fruitful. Here's a pro tip from commercial growers. Limit your fruit clusters for bigger, better tomatoes. This works best for large varieties like beefsteaks. If you let the plant set too many clusters, you get lots of small, bland fruit. Instead, keep just 5 to 7 clusters per plant. Remove any new clusters after that. Yes, it feels wrong, but it works. The plant pours all its energy into those few, making them huge and flavorful. Pair this with topping for maximum effect. This isn't for cherry tomatoes, just the big slicers. Trust the process. Fewer clusters, bigger rewards. You'll get photo-worthy, delicious tomatoes every time. Quality beats quantity for the best harvest. Try it and see the difference. The real secret? Consistency. Pruning isn't a one-time job, it's a weekly habit. Set aside time each week to check your plants. First, look for suckers and pinch them off. Next, clear any new low leaves or yellowing foliage. Remove unhealthy leaves and dispose of them away from your garden. Check for dense spots, prune, big leaves blocking light or airflow. Inspect flower clusters. Remove failed ones, and if you're limiting clusters, snip off extras. This routine takes just minutes per plant. Regular care means small, easy adjustments, not major overhauls. Your plant stays healthy, open, and efficient. Every bit of energy goes into fruit, not wasted growth. Weekly maintenance is what separates good gardeners from great ones. Stay consistent, and your harvest will be amazing. Make it a habit and watch your tomatoes thrive. Now you know the pruning secrets for more fruit. Removing suckers, lower leaves, topping, and limiting clusters. Every cut you make is about channeling energy into your tomatoes. But pruning is only half the story. For explosive growth, your plant needs the right nutrition. The next step, 1 scoop of a specific natural fertilizer. Click the video on screen. Just 1 scoop and your tomato plants will explode with fruit. To learn the feeding secret, combine perfect pruning with perfect feeding for your best harvest ever.